What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Cars J, and yes, today we are back again for another ukulele tutorial session. And for today's video, we will be learning together the official soundtrack for the upcoming sequel of the movie To All the Boys I Loved Before, which is To All the Boys 2 PS I Still Love You. And yes, we're gonna learn together Nobody Compares to You by Gryffin. So if you're as excited as I am, then please stick with me and we're gonna learn these chords together. But before we get into it, and if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to click that subscribe button below and always ring the bell so that you will be notified for new videos. And if you wanted to be connected outside YouTube, then you might want to also follow my social media accounts. And lastly, I'd like to give a shout out to the following people. So shout out to Mary Hopkins, shout out as well to AJ Hassan, she is actually starting her own YouTube channel, and shout out to Flora May Singson Rojo. Now I do have with me here my ukulele already, so please do tune in yours to the standard tuning, and that is G, C, E, and A. Basically, we will divide our tutorial. One is for the chord and its chord progression, and the other one is for the strumming pattern. So let's go ahead and learn the chords for the song. So in our title, it says that we will be learning an easy ukulele tutorial. As promised, we will be learning together some easy chords and strumming pattern for the song. Now the chord starts with G major. We have D major. We have B minor. Now if you're having a hard time with B minor, then you can also use the B minor 7. And lastly is the chord of A. And if you're already familiar with the chords, then yes, you can always skip until, but hold your horses. And if you're not familiar with the chords yet, then we're gonna learn each chords together. The first chord that we need to learn here is the chord of G or G major, and that is by placing your index finger on the 2nd fret's 3rd string, your middle finger on the 2nd fret's 1st string, and the ring finger on the 3rd fret's 2nd string. And it should sound like this. The next chord that we need to learn here is D major. Now all you need to do is just to place your index finger on the 2nd fret's 4th string, the middle finger on the 2nd fret's 3rd string, and the ring finger on the 2nd fret's 2nd string, leaving this 1st string alone. It should sound like this. The third chord that we need to learn here is the B minor. All you need to do is just to bar the entire 2nd fret, just like that. You can place this middle finger on top of your index finger. That is to add a little pressure on it. And please do reach that 4th string, 4th fret using your ring finger. And it should sound like this. Now I know a lot of you got small fingers, so all you need to do if you're having a hard time with this, then you can use the B minor 7. That is by placing your entire finger on the 2nd fret. So just bar the entire 2nd fret. And the last chord that we need to learn here is A major, and that is by placing your index finger on the 1st fret's 3rd string and the middle finger on the 2nd fret's 4th string, and it should sound like this. Now that we are already familiar with the chords starting from G major, we have D major, we have B minor or B minor 7, and the chord of A. And these were actually the chords that we're gonna use, or the chord progression for the entire song. See, we are already done with the chords and the chord progression. Now let's go ahead and proceed with the strumming pattern. Alright, so for this song, we will only need to learn 3 strumming pattern, and we're gonna divide it from the intro and the verses. We have a different strumming pattern for the pre-chorus, the chorus, and the post-chorus, and different strumming pattern as well for the 2nd verse and as well as for our bridge. So let's go ahead and hit the intro. So for our intro as well as our verse 1, all we need to do is just to have 2 down strums in every chord, just like this. and you're just gonna repeat it. So we have the chord of G, D, B minor, and A for intro, and we're gonna repeat it twice for the first one. And yeah, that's it. So we'll have an example. Thought I saw you in our bar last night. Hid in the bathroom, I just couldn't say hi. So next is for the refrain, the chorus, and the post-chorus. And the strumming pattern that we're going to use here are 3 down strums. So 1, 2, and 3. Alright? So that's 3 down strum in every chord. And here it goes. Guess I took so much time to reset my life, but in just one look, I'm back. Forget that I could have anyone I like, but no one remembers what we had. Nobody compares to you. That's it. It is so basic. And right after the chorus, you need to switch it to a different upbeat version. And the strumming pattern that we need to learn here is down, up, up, down, up, up, down, down, up. Down, up, up, down, up, up, down, down, up. We're gonna use it for verse 2 down to outro, except for the bridge and the chorus after the bridge. Alright? And the verse should sound like this. What should I do? Maybe I'll move away. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Start somewhere new. I'll let you leave LA. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I took so much time to reset my life, but in just one look, I'm back. And that's it. Right, since I've mentioned a while ago that you'll have a different strumming pattern for the bridge and for the chorus after the bridge, then basically the strumming pattern that I was like referring to was the 3 down strums, which we used on the first part of the song, the first bridge and the first chorus and the first post chorus. And it should sound like this. And that's it. So it's 1, 2, 3 and shift, 2, 3 and shift, 2, 3 and shift, 2, 3. That's it. I think we are already ready. So let's go ahead and sing this song together. to you.